everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for creative now. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject. Scroll down to grade 2 math and then click on view all lessons. Here you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter 2-dimensional shapes. 3-dimensional shapes and fractions. These are the lesson names. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 2 math. Let's start with the chapter 2-dimensional shapes. Dimensional shapes. Name the 2-dimensional shape. Let's say start with the lesson. What shape is this? The shape has 4 sides. That is a square. Let's just start with the test questions. What shape is this? Is it circle or triangle? Circle it is. The shape is a circle. Option number 1 is the correct option. What shape is this? Triangle, circle, which is the correct option. That is a triangle. All three sides are. The three-sided shape is always a triangle. What shape is this? Yes, again, that is a square. Option 2 is the correct option. What shape is this? That is a circle. Okay, what shape is this? Square it is. Option number two is the correct option. What shape is this? That is a triangle. Option number two is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Today, the only three shapes are circle, triangle, and square. So you can complete the lesson. Okay, let's just move on to next chapter. The next three-dimensional shapes. Name the three-dimensional shapes. Let's just start the lesson. What shape is this? It is the shape is a cone. What shape is this? That's a sphere, right? It looks like ball, but that is a 3D shape. So that is a sphere. Then you have a shape like that is a okay, let's just start with the test questions. What shape is this? A cube it is. Option number one is the correct option. That is a cube. The cube has six faces, right? Option one is the correct option. What shape is this? Very good. That is cone. What shape is this? Is it cone or cylinder? is that is a cylinder. It looks like a can. Cylinder it is. The can of soda, same like. What shape is this? Cone or sphere? Can you hear me? Okay, the shape exactly look like boy. Yeah, it look like boy. So that is a sphere option, but is the correct option. Cube it is, that is a cube. Okay, the next one is what shape is this, which is the correct option. Cylinder it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself with a break. And we have three shapes, the cone, the cylinder, and cube. Okay, we are also done with this chapter, three-dimensional shapes. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is fractions. We're going to start with the next challenge. Fractions, word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. Dalton went to buy two birthday parties. There were seven guests, and one out of them were wearing a party wear hat. But a fraction of the guests we were wearing party hats. So the total hats are seven. So One of them is the one who is wearing the party hat, right? So 1 out of 7, we have total 7, and one of them is holding the hat. So 1 out of 7 is holding the hat. So the fraction is 1 out of 7 because the total are 7. So you can write it as 1 out of 7. Let's just start with the test questions. Elizabeth and her mother went for a walk. They saw 3 dogs playing in the park. 2 of the dogs they saw were brown. What fraction of the dogs were brown? So which is the correct option? So the total dogs are 3 and 2 of them are brown. So that will be 2 out of 3. That's 2/3. Always write the greater number is always in the denominator, right? So the correct option is 2 out of 3. Very good. There were 5 marbles on a table. One rolled off onto the floor. What fraction of the marbles rolled off the table? So which is the correct option? Very good. That is 1 out of 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Dustin made 2 hamburgers during a barbecue with his friends. He put mayonnaise in one of the hamburger and mustard on the rest. What fraction of the hamburgers had mustard? So which is the correct option? That is 1 out of 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1 out of 2 meters. Megan arranged 4 flowers in a vase. She used 3 roses, but fraction of the flowers were roses, which is the correct option. The total of 4, that is 3 out of 4, because 3 of them are roses, so that is 3 out of 4. Second, bagels for lunch. For brunch last Sunday, 4 of the bagels had raisins, but a fraction of the bagels had raisins, which is the correct option. That is 4 out of 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. There in a lake, one flew away. What fraction of the swans flew away? So, which is the correct option? That is 1 out of 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. We just in the next lesson. That is fractions. Okay, we have to complete the lesson we are in. Okay, let's just see which is the next chapter. We are done with two-dimensional figures, three-dimensional figures, and last one is a logical reading. Guess the number. Okay, I am a one-digit number. You can say me when you count by twos. I'm less than 4. What number am I? So there are, I'm less than 4 means you have only 3 numbers left, 1, 2, 3. You can say me when you count by 2. So when we count by 2, the 2 is the only number we say. So the correct option is 2. Let's just start with the test questions. I'm a two-digit number. I have a 1 in the tens place. When you say me when count by tens, what number am I? Options you are given is 10, 1 and 11. I have a 1 at the tens place. You say me when you count by 10. So the only number we say when counting by 10 is 10. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. Got it? Option 1 is the correct option. I have a 2 in the ones place. I'm greater than 31 but less than 35. What number am I? So you have 2 at the ones place, right? And I'm greater than 31 and less than 35. So which number has 2 at the ones? That is 32. Option number. The correct option is 32. I have a 6 in the ones place. I'm greater than 56 but less than 76. So the ones digit is 6. The numbers are between 76 and 56 and 76. So between 56 and 76, we have 66 is the number that has one digit. The one digit is 6. So option number 1 is the correct option. I'm an odd number. I'm greater than 46 but less than 49. Very good. The odd number between 46 and 49 is 47. Very good. Option 2 is the correct option. I'm an odd number. I'm greater than 75 but less than 79. So which odd number is between 75 and 79? The only number between 75 and 79 is very good. 77. It is option 1 is the correct option. The only odd number between 75 and 79, right? Okay. I have a 4 at the ones place. I am greater than 59 but less than 66. What number am I? Which is the correct option? Is 64. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. So we have done so many chapters today. We are working on way 2 math. The chapter we have covered today are two-dimensional shapes, three-dimensional shapes, then fractions known right now as logical reasoning. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons. So that is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. Here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.